Alright, so hello guys, hello everybody, this is Jolene here from Playa Sonora Realty and we are back at it again with questions for Kyle.
Hey, questions for Kyle.
It's been a while, Kyle, how are you feeling today?
I'm very good. I'm some great deals going on.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, it's
Well,
been really busy.
so now we're going to talk about the questions of this week for you, Kyle, and we'll start with the first one. Are you ready?
Yeah, I sure am. I'm ready for questions for Kyle.
Alright, here we go. So, first question. What can your sellers and buyers expect during the sales process?
From the sales process, well, once we have an executed offer, we are going to go through our regular inspection period that you might have in the United States. It's very similar.
Okay.
And we have a inspection process that we have to go through. You have about 10 days to go through your inspection. You hire the inspector here. He inspects to Arizona standards. He's going to be looking for plumbing issues, electric issues. AC is a very important one. Once we finish with that, then it goes to the closing coordinator. And the closing coordinator will compile all of the documentation necessary to process your deed properly. They're going to look at chain of title. You're also going to get a list of your closing costs, and everybody should be prepared about the closing costs here in Mexico.
How do you feel about the closing costs towards your clients? Because I know that's like the stressful part for you and the company.
It is, and that's why we have our 7-day response period. Once we get the closing costs within the 7-day period, we have about 48 hours to approve them. Sellers particularly have to look at their capital gains tax calculation. The capital gains tax has been a really serious issue here for sellers lately. On the buyer's side, what you're looking for is a 2% transfer tax that the government charges. We're always upfront with our clients that you will be hit with a 2% transfer tax on the purchase price. So that is a big deal. And then you have other costs that are involved with the notario, a trustee bank, and the city registry. Those would be your 3 other bigger closing costs.
And what are like just a number out there, percentage at the end of a closing cost, like maybe 3 to 6 or?
Yeah, that's a good question, Jolene. So we quote our client a range to get started of about 3 to 5%. Sometimes it can be all the way up to 10 or 11%. If you have like a $70,000 lot, your percentage is going to go up from there.
Okay, it gets higher.
Yeah, it gets higher.
All right.
Unfortunately, it gets higher.
What should your buyers be looking for during an inspection?
During an inspection itself, definitely look at the AC. The AC is a major issue here. Your AC and heat. When we say AC, we also mean heat.
I'm so sorry if you see a fly. It's like chasing us.
It's that season now for flies right now. So you're going to want to get an AC inspection. The inspector will do a cursory check, and then he'll recommend whether or not to get a professional AC inspection. The second thing you're going to want to look at is termites. Termites are a huge issue here, particularly those that have any type of wood structure. So you're going to have that checked, and then as part of our response period, you can ask the seller to hire a termite inspector.
Okay.
So those are the 2 big things. And then one other that I had was a survey. If you're doing lots, if you're buying a lot, you're going to definitely want to get a survey on that. There are some areas within Puerto Peñasco where the house it sits directly on the lot line. You're going to have to get that surveyed, and then we're going to have to get what's called a rectification on that. That's usually found in the areas of Choy Bay. So definitely get a survey. That survey is going to cost you about $400 US dollars, and that's going to be paid for by the buyer.
Okay, I'm going to definitely send that to our client because she was looking at lots at Choya.
Yes.
Information is very valid. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Choy is a big issue, and when you're looking for an agent, make sure that you have somebody that is familiar with the quirks, if you so call it, in Choya Bay. Yeah.
Good to know, Kyle. Thank you again for that very valuable information.
Absolutely.
All right, we're heading to the third question.
Yes.
It's why is that some people might not want to own a home here? Any reasons for it?
Yes, that's a very good question. I get a question that asked all the time. Maintenance. If you own a house and you're not here, if you're a live-away owner, you're going to be required to maintain the house on your own. Now, whether that's you do it yourself or if you hire a caretaker, the fact remains you're still going to be responsible for that maintenance.
But why do people feel like that's a heavy duty here?
It's a heavy duty because of the elements in which we live, all of the salty air. It's going to impact any surfaces that have steel or iron. You can guarantee to have rust. Painting surfaces, anything that needs to be painted, definitely the salty air and the humidity is going to wear down that paint. Those are the two major issues that homeowners find that they have.
Complicating, especially if it's for investment. They are like, but who's going to help me with the place? There is one thing I do want to put out there. Mexico, it's hard to find, a reliable team, but in your company, like in Peñasco Realty, I know that you and Sandy always have the right people to pass on to your clients to help them with the maintenance, and you guys always pass on all those people towards them. I think that's a huge bonus.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Jolene. We do have a list of a number of providers here that is on our preferred vendor list. They're on our preferred vendor list because I have personally used them, or Sandy has used them, or Jolene has used them. We don't get compensated in any way for providing that preferred vendor list. It's who we have a trusted relationship with, and they do a really good job.
So the answer, yes, it's a responsibility, but there's also a solution. So
yes, there is. And that we're here to provide those solutions as well.
Exactly. All right, thank you for that answer, Kyle. We're going to the next one. Are you ready? Because I'm pretty sure it's the last one.
Okay, it's the last one. I'm ready. All right. You're right. I get to get this over. No. I appreciate Jolene.
We actually love doing this.
We actually love
And so keep it up with the questions. Us answering these is honestly by heart. We do this. It's more knowledge for us. It's reminders for us of everything we have and know about. We just refresh it to ourselves as well.
Wonderful time. Yep.
All right. How do you help your clients get their home ready for sale?
Well, it's definitely staging. Staging is a big part of selling a home. We recommend that you reduce all of your clutter in your house. What is personal photos to me may be clutter to the people that are viewing the house. And it provides a distraction. We want to emphasize the house, the property, and not family photos. So although we all love family photos, definitely you have to clear out your clutter. The second thing is furniture arranging. How is the furniture arranged within the home to make it look spacious, to make it look comfortable, to make it look like you want to live in that home? Those are the two big factors, and the third one is certainly maintenance. Make sure that if there are rust issues, if there are AC issues, if there are lighting issues, electric issues, make sure that if you know about those, make sure that those are all taken care of before we list it for sale. Because I can guarantee you, the buyers that come in to look, they are going to find it. And so, if we can avoid that, then it's just an easier sale for everybody.
Yeah, my mom's trying to put her home on sale too, and she's perfecting every single detail that's really unnecessary. But she's like, oh, if they see a crack there, they're gonna think something else, and it's not that problem. So she'll fill it in, make sure everything is presentable. So at the end of the day, not only do you have the perfect home to promote, but it's so easy to market as well.
Yes, you speak of the cracks. Cracking is a normal function of soil shift here. One other last final thing in preparing for a sale is definitely get a capital gains tax calculation from the local notario. Because this is an issue that as we get further along into the transaction process, our inspection period, the capital gains tax issue always comes up. We want to know what that is upfront before we put it on the market.
That is in perfect explanation. Everything was really
Thank you so much. Again, as usual, I had so much fun. I know.
It feels good to do. So we're going to be doing this again more often. We were slacking, but we're back. So any questions or concerns you may have, we are here to fill them out, and we're excited to do it. And yeah, questions for Kyle, guys. Don't forget about it for next week.
Bye-bye. Thanks a lot.
Bye.